So, good morning. I did a video earlier. I'm not sure if I'll put it out yet. Because that remains to be seen. I discussed an issue that occurred on one of my social media accounts. It wasn't a huge issue. It just gave me something to think about, and I wanted to expound on that a little bit more in this video. So this may take the place of the other one, or I may just release them both because I have to be practiced on putting out things that I'm not exactly. I have a compulsion to do something over and over again. So this one's a one-time video, just to let you know. In any case, the thing I want to talk about is the idea behind compromise versus collaboration. I'm going to touch on the issue again from this morning. So last night I had written a post that was basically saying, California, you guys are going to fall off the continent, and before that happens, you're going to have a place to go. So, before that happens, please do your duty and vote in such and such. Okay, it's a humorous tweet. It's been retweeted several times. The idea is, like, everybody's saying vote for such and such, vote for such and such. So I kind of wanted to inject a little humor in order to gain more attention to this individual. And guess what? That kind of stuff happens. That kind of stuff works. So an individual came and decided that my method was insulting or embarrassing or something like that, and that's not my goals. My goal is not to insult anybody, except for, obviously, I do rail against criminals and what have you, but that's a different story. My goals are to get attention to where attention is due. So the gentleman could say things like, your tone is something that affected me in such or such a manner. I can understand that. Okay, that's him working with me in order to get a message that both of us would like to get out. Instead, he said something along the lines of, you're doing it wrong, you're juvenile bullshit, do it right or get the fuck out, or something along those lines. Okay, so what that meant was he wanted me to compromise on my values and compromise on the work that I put in order to get the message that he wants out. Okay, that's personally not the way that I do things. Okay, I believe in using my voice. I don't tell other people how to use their voices. If they ask me, I might give my opinion on something that they have to say. I give my feedback on other people's tweets, but I always try to come with respect unless clear disrespect was given. Okay?
Andy to dispatch, I gotta check.
Excuse the video, I'm not going to cut that out. In any case, where do you draw the line on collaboration versus compromise? Collaboration is all of us coming together to push unity and to take an examination of things like systemic racism and coming to a conclusion so that we can be a better society. Compromise is saying that our side's good, we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing, you guys need to step that shit up. Okay, compromise is when you reach your goal, not you reach your goal, but you reach a goal and both people aren't putting in equal measures. It's basically the idea of settling, and we don't have to settle for things if we're going to put the work in to get what we need. Okay, yes, we have to have reasonable expectations, because without those we won't reach attainable goals, okay? But how we get there is almost as important as, you know, the final destination. You have to live with yourself and the things that you say and the things that you do, okay? It's your voice, and so when you take the criticism as it comes and look at it such as it is. Somebody's gonna be unhappy with anything that you put out, but are you gonna let them change the message that you're putting out in order to compromise, or are you gonna ask for their input to make what you have just that much better, while keeping your voice, while keeping your values? To me, that's collaboration. I have been blessed since February, from a brand new account on Twitter, to go from 0 followers to I think I'm at 13,200 or something right now. But in that time, I've put out over 17,000 tweets. That's 17,000 tweets since February, trying to get the information out to people, get what information I have. You determine the information that I give out on whether that is vetted enough to your quality. I'm just trying to provide my insights to you. That's 17,000 tweets promoting various candidates, talking about the issues that are in front of us, bringing us together through unity, where I'm, you know, trying to help somebody's bad day, or I'm, you know, trying to bring people into the fold, talking about other resistors, retweeting accounts, any number of things, but it's all pushing us forward. So if you want to collaborate with me, then let me know. I'm doing my blog, I'm doing my Twitter, I'm doing my videos, as you can see. If you want me to compromise, you're gonna have to have a lot on the plate for me to want to compromise for, okay? You know, give these considerations in your own life. What are you going to, for a lack of a better way of putting it, what are you going to roll over for, and what are you going to stand on your 2 feet for? I'm going to stand up for my voice.